Hello sweet Aries, this is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon, and this is going to be your Taurus new moon tarot reading for the 19th of May 2023. Now Aries, if you want something further or if you quite would like to check us out, you can check us out at girlandtomoon.com. Okay, so let's see what comes through for Aries. Right. This is for Aries. So getting information from the collective divine. And yes, we got something that just flew out. Okay, so that action there, the energy of how it actually flew out is giving us a little bit of that extra information. Something that is going to probably happen very quickly, or it has an intense energy. Okay, so what you need to know about this time in regards to the Taurus new moon. Okay, so big changes happening for you there. Okay, so the Tower card, now the Tower card can represent things changing in your life suddenly, and we did get those happening, you know, like jumping out really quick. It is like things happening very suddenly, very quickly. It is pretty much like, I don't know if you know much about the energies of the planets, but we get this Uranus and Pluto type plus Mars energy in here, and the energy of these is pretty much like rebelling, and it's eccentric. It is full of innovation, and you know, things are changing. Okay, it is also Pluto energy, which is relating to regeneration, transformation, rebirth, those kind of energies. But it is like a collapsing of the old ways and building on the new way. Okay, building upon a new firm, stable foundation. Okay, and we also have the Mars energy with this. The Tower is mainly the Mars energy. It is full of aggression and drive and power, so it's kind of like pushing forwards without consideration of, you know, how it will affect. Okay, so the energy is very intense. It is a time where you will be feeling the intensity. You will be feeling a lot happening around you, which could make you feel like you just want to rebel. Okay, and this could be like that you know, kind of feeling where you're kind of feeling so aggravated because there's a lot of this aggression coming through, and it may mean that you've got a lot on your hands as well. Okay, that is probably why you're going through this, but there is a big huge change here. Okay, and the huge change is you are kind of getting rid of the old way of being and getting ready to build up on a new foundation. Okay, that's getting rid of the old tower to build the new one. But there is a lot of chaos around you at the moment, and it's kind of like, you know, when you give birth and you've got the contractions happening before you give birth. Okay, it's that time at the moment. So you're feeling all the contractions, you're feeling all that you know, that pain and desire to just get it over, you know, over and done with as soon as possible. But after you give birth, you're cuddling this beautiful baby, this beautiful human being in your arms, and it's amazing. Okay, so that's the kind of energy that's getting, you know, that is going to be happening for you. So what you need to embrace, we've got the Page of Swords. It is saying that you need to vent yourself. Okay, so in other words, do communicate. say what you have to say, okay? Because your beliefs, your values are becoming more at the forefront here, okay? Things are changing for you in your life, huge changes, and this is like, you know, huge changes. It's like you're probably ending your foundation somewhere and you're building up on a new foundation or the way of being, okay? And this is like you need to communicate your thoughts, you need to communicate your feelings, you need to communicate, you need to get it out there, okay? Communication is very important for you during this time. And you need to say what you need to say. You need to say what you believe. You need to say what your beliefs and values and so forth are, okay? So this is what you need to embrace. It does kind of relate to your values, what you believe in life and what is important to you, what is priority to you, okay? What you need to let go or release. See how we got the 2 pages there? It's saying you need to be like this, say what you need to say, not in an argumentative kind of way. This would be the argumentative kind of way. It is saying, say what you need to say, but don't argue about it. And this is saying, don't rebel, don't argue, don't just drop everything in the last minute and run away. You know, it's that kind of energy. Now, what's next? What do we get next? Okay, so even if you felt like you just want to run away, you want to just grab everything that belongs to you and run away, okay, you will not do that. You will actually commit. This is saying, don't think running away is going to solve your problem, okay? Be very careful of your belongings as well during this time, okay? Because there could be like things being lost, maybe things being stolen. So be very, very careful with your belongings and so forth. And even, you know, it's not just physical things, it's also your ideas, okay? And this is saying you will get to where you need to get to if you do it in a very methodical, step-by-step kind of way. Don't kind of go running around like a chook that has lost its head, okay? So do it in a methodical kind of way, persistent, do not give up, you will get there. And I'm seeing this beautiful energy. What's next? What is next is that wherever you are applying yourself or whatever you are doing, there is going to be expansion in all ways, okay? So it's not just in the physical. I see more so in the spiritual, okay? More expansion in the spiritual kind of sense. This does not mean that you are going to be doing spiritual things, okay? You don't necessarily need to be doing that, but you will grow in that kind of way. There will be something that will allow you to grow that way, some sort of experience or some sort of situation that you find yourself in. It will make you grow in that kind of way. Okay, so that is for you, Aries. Enjoy this Taurus new moon. Taurus, so this is your moon. Okay, so this is going to be a reading for the Taurus new moon on the 19th of May 2023. This is Dilosh, by the way, from Girl and Her Moon. And if you want to check us out, you can go to our website and check us out at girlandhermoon.com. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, Taurus, because this is your moon. And this is going to actually be one of those important moons, okay? It's probably going to be the last Taurus moon of the year. Let's see. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it is. Last Taurus moon. But this Taurus moon is very, very important because of the way the other planets are kind of like placed. Now, it's a long story that I don't want to get into, but all you need to know is that it is special. It is full of change. It is full of change, and Taurus, you being also related to the material, okay? Whether it relates to finances, money, material stuff, everything that is tangible, also the physical body, etc. There is change, okay? It is pointing towards huge changes, okay? And let's see what comes through for you in regards to the energies relating to this Taurus new moon. Okay. Oh, that one wanted to jump out. We'll grab that one. So, 4 positions here in this reading. Let's see what comes through. 2 and 3, 4. Okay. So, the very first card is telling us about what you need to know about the energies of the Taurus new moon. Ooh, new things. Okay, so the Ace of Wands usually represents anything new. Okay, it is actually related to like new souls. Okay, new ideas, new thoughts, new energy. You see the flame there, it represents something that is the beginning. Okay, so even though it's an ace, we do have many other aces, but this one specifically, because if you look at how the earth was created, it was created by fire first. Okay, and we got the sun as the fire energy that represents life and growth. Okay, so what I see here is with the Ace of Wands, it shows me anything new that relates to you at the personal level, or anything that Taurus represents in the collective as well. Like I mentioned, finances can relate to way money is being handled. It could be relating to the change of currency in the world. Okay, things like that. But at the personal level, what I see with Ace is new things. Okay, you're getting a makeover. You're becoming new again. It's like you are at all levels. It's specifically more so related to the soul level. It's like if you feel young at heart, young at soul level, everything else in this existence will become converting to that, because it is the information that you're exuding to the rest of your existence, and it kind of like the puzzle kind of like, you know, falls into place. Basically everything kind of abides to the basic information, the basic data that you have in your beingness. Okay, so I see huge changes, new beginnings, brand new beginnings. Okay, and now I'm not going to say it's going to be only in this area. It represents every area that you have been concerned with, say for the last 6 months. Okay, so if you've been concerned about money, changes in that area. If you've been concerned about your physical health, changes in that area. If you've been concerned about love, changes in that area. So Taurus, I see huge changes coming through for you in regards to the areas that you had your focus on recently. Okay, and yeah, it's just a beautiful energy. Okay, so what you need to embrace, we've got 2 cards coming through. What you need to embrace is family and home and family. Okay, so there is this the way you connect, not just to family but also to your social environment. Okay, connections, compromise. It does relate to how you connect with your loved ones and how you connect with also friends and neighbors and people in the community. Okay, so what you need to embrace is have a look at that. Have a look at how you're connecting, how you are relating, how they relate to you. So it's not just looking at this in a perspective of the one way, but also kind of gaining the perspective in from their end as well as your end. Okay, so both ways. Now, I'm urged to actually pull out a card, or Spirit's asking me to shuffle these cards for these two here, because they are very community related. Okay, so it is saying everything that you have regretted in the past, okay, or you have regrets about, okay. You cannot change the past. The past is already there, okay, you cannot change it. But what you can do is you can ask for forgiveness, okay, and let it go. Basically, just let it go and let it just fall into place where it needs to fall into, okay. Find peace within yourself. We also have something relating to health and discipline. So it's saying something relating to your health relates to discipline. Whenever I get this discipline, because it's all about you accomplishing what you set your mind to. Discipline relating to health means, you know, if you start something relating to your health, keep it up. Keep yourself motivated. Be very disciplined about it. And, you know, just stick to it. That's what this is also saying. Okay, so something, some other message there relating to health specifically. It could be a new thing that you want to start. It could be health relating to a family member as well. It's not just yourself. Okay, it could be someone around you. It is saying that you need to be motivated about it. You know, you need to be positive about it, okay? And yeah, that's what I'm getting there. All right, what you need to release. Overeating. Okay, so what you need to release is, this is pretty much very, very Taurus energy. Okay, so you can see on the throne, she's got the Taurus heads. Okay, so it is a Taurus female, but we don't see it as a female. It's just a symbolic version of the feminine side of the Taurus energy. Okay, it doesn't represent gender, but what you need to know, what you need to release is greed, envy. Okay, the negative aspect of this energy. The positive aspect is nurturing, loving. So it is saying what you need to release and let go is greed and envy, and having imbalance in family and work. So you need to find a balance there. That's why we've got the family card coming through. But also having the mentality of lack relating to finances. Okay, so and what you could do is be more nurturing and loving and caring and be generous. Being generous and charity allows you to have more flow coming your way. Okay, so what's next for you? Oh, huge changes. Okay, so we see that death card there with a high priestess. It represents immense amount of changes. Okay, the death card is about transformation. It is regeneration and rebirth, just like Pluto energy. And the high priestess here represents, you can see the window there, okay? It represents your third eye, okay? And something about the way you perceive your life or this world, okay? And it's like you're growing at the spiritual level as well. Okay, it's showing me that you are going to probably start having some visions. Okay, so something about the very physical, tangible and sensual way of existing is kind of shifting, and you're becoming a little bit more spiritual, and you are going to be having visions of possible, you know, like little glimpses of yourself, possibly in future existence, other alternative existences, as well as maybe past life existences. Okay, there will be little snippets of visions coming forward. These could be like, as soon as you close your eyes and you're resting but you're not sleeping, you may see visions, or they could be like pictures or little moving pictures. Okay, and is this normal? Yes, a lot of people do experience this, but it's saying that this could be very heightened during this new moon time for you. Okay, it can be very heightened, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. Okay, so enjoy this Taurus new moon energy, Taurus. Gemini. Okay, so this is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and this is going to be your Taurus new moon reading for May 19th, 2023. Oops. Okay. We got 3 cards jumping out for you, Gemini. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Gemini. I feel like you've been a little bit down physically, or you're feeling a little bit down physically. Okay, so what I need is just 4 cards, but I'm getting like multiples here. Okay, so Gemini, if you want to check us out more at Girl and Her Moon, you can go to our website at girlandhermoon.com and check us out. Okay, you may actually find something that you like there. All right, let's see what comes through for you. We've got a lot of cards here that we need to cover. All right, so what you need to know, Gemini, and these ones actually really jumped out. Oh, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and 5 of Cups. So this is pretty much like saying there's a whole lot of changes coming through for you. The emotional level, this could be relating to how you relate to others as well. Okay, it can be relating to that, but I feel like you've been a little bit unwell. Okay, maybe feeling a little bit low in energy. Keep up the energy, you know, take what you need to take, extra vitamin C, whatever, specifically just for now. Okay, but there is healing there. There's a lot of healing coming through with these 2 energies. Okay, and I also see that there's going to be specifically 2 people, a male and female, that will be very supportive of you in the next stage of your life. Okay, after this new moon, I would say probably within the next 6 months or so, we are getting this very, you know, soft, generous, gentle kind of energies coming through with this couple. It's a couple. Okay, and if you're the couple, it shows that you'll be healing each other, and there is also maybe, you know, there's emotional, also kind of like feeling down emotionally as well. I do get this 5 of Cups energy. It can be like some sort of grief coming through. It could be that maybe you're going through a lot at the moment. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're going through any separation, because I do see you together there. It just means that there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening, and it's kind of like draining you emotionally. Okay, you may feel like at times you may feel like you're kind of like losing, you know, your perception of where you are and who you are, etc. You know, you can feel like that as well. But something karmic is being released here, and it does feel like I do get this feeling of it's almost like a past life connection or alternative life connection here that feels like, you know, there's a lot of emotional build up. Okay, a lot of emotional build up, and it may feel like there's a lot happening around you, but we've got the number 5 card there, which represents also a lot of healing happening, change coming through. Okay, so if there's been a lot of grief relating to the past as well in your life here and now, relating to people that are very important in your life, a male and female, and maybe they had relationship issues, and they were very, you know, highlighted in your life, and they kind of affected you in some way, this karma is being released. Okay, that's coming through strongly. There is a healing coming through, but all of this is coming through during this Taurus moon energy, where you'll feel this heavy energy. It's draining you emotionally, but at the same time, it's a releasing. Okay, it's releasing, it's coming out. So you won't be carrying that karma with you anymore. What you need to embrace is the new. So we're getting this new energy coming through. Anything new, absolutely anything new, just embrace it. Whether it's something that you're starting or thinking of starting or whatever it is, embrace the new. Okay. What you need to release, we've got a lot of cards coming through. All right. So what you need to release is pushing forward. Okay. Because we're getting this flow energy with these two cup energies here. Okay. The king and queen energy. In the cup energy is very flowing with the emotions. So you're asked to embrace the new, anything new, absolutely anything new. But this is saying what you need to release is to push forward. Okay, pushing forward instead of, because it's very resistant like energy. Okay, so don't push forward. Okay, don't strive, because that is making you have setbacks, especially financial setbacks. Okay, so I'm getting this being, you know, holding on to money and fearing a lack of financial security and stability. Okay, and also during this moon, okay, don't strive, don't spend your energy, don't spend money, don't, you know, like do anything that's going to make your physically depleted. Basically, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so this is what you need to release. Don't strive during this month. Okay, do it in a way that is very methodical instead of in a very push hard, you know, using physical strength. Also, don't use your physical strength. You may actually, you could actually hurt yourself. Okay, this is a time where you need to go inwards a little bit, act with your intuition, with your heart, with your emotions, in a positive kind of way, with in a methodical kind of way. Okay, not in an action-oriented kind of way. All right, what's next? Ooh, so I see huge changes coming through for you. Are you moving somewhere? Are you going somewhere? Are you traveling somewhere? So I do get this moving forward over water, okay, and huge changes coming through. But it seems like a complete change, because the tower represents the old kind of like, you know, crumbling, and you are going to be building a new. But this could also represent lots of energy that is chaotic. There could be, like, if you're, say, you're going somewhere across water, this could also represent coming face to face with specific things that could make you feel, you know, why isn't this happening in the way it's supposed to happen? So it could be like little blocks coming through. Okay, aggressive energy. But either way, what I see, a lot of this is washing away. Okay, this karma, there is this karmic energy that is just being washed away. You're moving away from it. You're completely moving away from it. Okay, completely moving away and just releasing this karmic energy. That's beautiful, Gemini. Okay, enjoy this Taurus new moon. Cancer. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you for this Taurus new moon energy that will be happening on the 19th of May 2023. This is Dilosh, by the way, from Girl and to Moon. And if you would like any personal readings, or you want to just check us out, you can go to girlandtomoon.com and just check us out. Okay, So let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Cancer. Cards for 4 positions for Cancer. Ooh, that was very, very intense energy. So I'm going to put a crystal on it so I don't forget. So whenever these cards jump out with intensity, it means something quick, something, you know, like full of energy, full of strive will happen. Okay. We've got our cards. So Cancer, this was the first one. Ooh, okay. What I'm seeing here is, because it was, you know, something that was saying to you, this could happen very quickly, okay? And there is a lot of intense energy here, okay? And the Seven of Swords is kind of like relating to maybe things happening while you're unawares, okay? This energy is kind of like taking me to feeling like you may come across like someone, you know, taking something from you unawares suddenly, okay? We see these things happening, like, you know, people maybe grabbing the phone and running away, you know, things like that. Or it could be like something that was hidden from you may be revealed and you'll be like, what? Okay. Okay, so I feel like, and it could be like someone runs away that you didn't expect, okay? This kind of energy, or someone that you didn't expect to be, you know, they may get caught doing something sneaky, okay? It's that kind of energy. All right, so it's like something's going to be coming out into the light, basically, okay? And just be aware, okay? During this time, just be aware, because Taurus energy, because this is a Taurus new moon, okay? Taurus energy, it relates to anything tangible, relates to anything that relates to, it's an earthy kind of energy. So it's money, it's material things, it's property, it's, you know, it relates to all of the tangible stuff. So seeing this, and it was a card that really jumped out with intensity, it is saying that there could be something that relates to these aspects of your life, okay? It could be like, oh, something was taken from you, something was stolen from you, or there could be, you know, theft and criminal activity. There could be someone tricking you, running away from you, someone betraying you, lying to you. But it's not like a, how can I say, it's not so much like a personal relationship connection thing. It's more like you're being lied to, maybe relating to, say, your internet banking, for example, okay? So it's pretty much like, it's like Pluto energy or Neptune energy. It's like dreamy, things that you thought were quite clear may not be clear, okay? I'm getting that kind of energy coming through, but because you'll be in a very social kind of energy during this time, you may not even realize, okay? You may not even realize. But yeah, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. I'm going to ask for another card to give me a little bit more clarification here. But it did come through with intensity. This card usually comes through as a warning. You know, it's like, take care of your belongings, take care of yourself, take care of basically everything. So it can be relating to your ideas. It can be relating to what you're planning to do next in your life, okay? So be very careful how you start these new things. There is a lot of potential there, as long as you are very careful. Okay, this could be like ideas that you had, and then you have a look and see people taking your ideas and using them. Okay, don't share your ideas with anyone, for example. Okay, that's another thing. What you need to embrace: explore. Okay, so this is a time where you can explore many things. It's saying go out there, socialize, and explore. The Page of Wands is very, it's especially with this, it's full of this beautiful energy of being able to come up with these new ideas. Okay, it could be a time where you do actually end up finding these amazing ideas. Okay, new ideas for a new project, and you may even decide to travel. Okay, so if you are traveling, or you decide to travel during this time in a social setting, because I'm getting this social setting coming through, I'm getting a lot of this Aquarius energy coming through around you at this moment. So Aquarius energy is very much like social energy. Okay, so when you're around other people, just be careful with your, with your belongings and so forth. That's what I'm getting. And your ideas, don't share your ideas a lot with other people. Keep them to yourself for now. Okay, what you need to release is the stressing out. Okay, if you're stressing out, if you feel like there's too much to handle at the moment, you've got too much responsibility on you, and you feel like you need to delegate the responsibility, by all means you can delegate the responsibility, as long as you don't give away anything from yourself. Okay, that's very important. What's next? Well, see the aces there, the new ideas that have the potential for a beautiful, beautiful future. Okay, but the star there, which represents a beautiful, bright future, as this person's facing that way, meaning the future. And this represents a new beginning in the tangible way. So it is actually going to start, whatever it is that you're thinking of. But just keep your ideas to yourself, okay? Or make sure you don't keep your project information that you keep in your USB lying around. Keep it to yourself, okay? Keep it hidden. Don't let anyone see it, okay? So that's for you, Cancer. I do hope that this has enlightened you. Enjoy the Taurus new moon. Okay, so Leo, this is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and we are going to be looking at a reading for the Taurus new moon that we will have on the 19th of May 2023. Okay, so this is a reading for the Taurus new moon for Leo. Okay, oh, that was very quick, so we'll just keep that there. Now, if you want to check us out at Girl Enter Moon, you can go to girlentermoon.com and check us out. Okay, all right, so I just want 4 cards, or cards for 4 positions, and the first one actually revealed itself. So we want another one, or another batch. Oh, that one really revealed itself as well. So we're getting these, the beginning and the ending, kind of like being revealed for you. So what you need to know with the Ace of Pentacles here, Leo, anything to do with money, finances, anything to do with how you, how you kind of like, your status, okay, how you are seen in the world, because we're getting that as well, which represents, how people see you, okay, and this is you, Leo. Look at you, you're there, okay, the lion, and you, fire sign, Leo. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles is actually saying that there's a lot happening at, or should I say, there's a lot of possibility relating to work, career, and finance is also coming through, but it is connected to the work and career and how people perceive you. Okay. There is also something relating to maybe money coming your way. Okay, I do see that money coming your way. This could be relating to family connections. It may involve family. It could be relating to family. Okay, I get that kind of energy coming through, where you are going to be moving on from a lot of these negative emotions that you had in the past, say 8 weeks, 8 months. Okay, if you've been feeling down, there is something tangible, okay, coming into your life that is new, whether it's a new project, whether it relates to a new position, whether it relates to even a new relationship. Okay, it's how people see you and perceive you. So a new start to a situation in your life where people will be going, okay, so we see her in a different kind of way, or we see him in a different kind of way. They are growing. They are starting something that is actually very beneficial for them. But the downside of this Ace of Pentacles is, imagine it like a seed. Okay, so we do get the opportunity, which is a tangible seed. We see this seed, okay? If we take care of it, it will grow. But if we don't, it will just rot under the earth. So it needs your nurturing, it needs your love, it needs your actions, you know, your attention, etc. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there for this Taurus new moon. It is relating to something that does allow you to grow, okay, in the tangible, in the material, in this third dimensional world, how people see you. Okay, what you need to embrace is having a flow of giving and receiving. So this giving and receiving energy can be relating to sharing, maybe donating what you don't need to others. It could be also being able to receive. Okay, some people are, even if, you know, like family wants to help you out and your heart's not open to receiving, it's like you have a hard time receiving that help or that assistance. Okay, so this is saying open your heart to receiving as well. This is also showing me that there could be something coming your way, okay, in regards to money. Again, I'm getting this money, whether it relates to you achieving, you know, like getting a promotion, or this could even be like maybe getting that loan, you know, you've been waiting for, etc. So something is coming your way. Something is coming your way which involves you receiving this, because this is your idea and you're receiving this sixfold, okay, which is going to actually benefit your growth, okay, in the long term. What you need to release is the old you, okay? What you need to release is being in the dumps, okay? If you've been like low in energy, it's saying it's time to get up, Leo. Get up and get going, okay? What's next? Yes, that's what you'll do. You will attain this energy to go forward and strive. So we do get this being aware of your true self, embodying that Leo energy that is coming through. That's what you will be doing. You'll be doing what you are meant to be doing. You'll be in your ideal position. You will be the ideal you. Okay, so we do get that. Whenever we have, say, for a fire sign, we get this King or Queen of Wands. It represents the ideal you. Okay, so what you need to release is hanging around doing nothing, being depressed, just sleeping all the time, or not doing anything, kind of like, you know, feeling low in the dumps, basically. It's saying it's time to get up and move forward. Okay, the old energy is gone. The old energy is actually, it's ended, it's ending, or it has ended. Okay, I'm getting, it is going to end during this new moon energy. Okay, and this looks like a moon energy. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Leo. Okay, so enjoy this Taurus new moon. All right, so Virgo, this is a reading for Virgo, and this is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon. Now, this reading is going to be related to the Taurus new moon that we will be having on the 19th of May 2023. Okay, so let's see what comes through for Virgo. Virgo, I'm getting this itchy feet energy from you. It feels like you just want to go and explore the world. Okay, so let me just shuffle and see if anything comes through. Okay. Oh, very, very intense energy coming through there. I think we've been getting these intense energies for some of the signs today, but you got the first one as being very intense energy. It just represents something that's going to happen very quickly or suddenly, or, you know, with a lot of energy, which is, we'll see. We'll see what it is all about. Okay, so what is this intense energy? Oh, okay, we've got this healing energy coming through. Okay, the Nine of Cups here is telling me that you may need to consider someone else's feelings here. Okay, I do also get this. It's a very strong energy. It's of, you know, emotions that are being balanced. Okay, maybe there's someone that you don't agree with, someone that you feel indifference with. Okay, this can represent a specific male figure. Now, it doesn't have to be someone that you know. It could be someone, say, that is the collective knows. Okay, like a politician or a someone like a celebrity. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there is some sort of healing coming through. Okay, the healing comes through with the forgiveness energy. Okay, it represents forgiveness. Okay, but if you are Virgo, all the Virgos that are in a committed relationship, that have a male figure that is highlighted as a partner around them, this also represents their partner. Okay, so what I see here is a loving and generous kind of energy around you. Okay, that is an amazing partner as well as a parent. Okay, so I do see someone like that around you if you are committed with someone. If you're not, this could be the possibility of someone coming into your life. Okay, so also consider that as well. Now, asked for a card. There is, you know, like if you've had some sort of resentment and regret and you're feeling some sort of indifference towards someone, okay, male figure specifically, like I said, that is more seen in the collective level, I feel as though your thoughts and feelings about this person are about to change. Okay, so I do see like a moving on from the way you used to feel about this person, or I don't know why this would be important, but it can represent someone that is probably has some sort of effect in your life. Okay, you will be looking at the details more specifically. So I'm seeing a huge change here in the way this person is affecting you. This could also relate to someone that you've had feeling indifferent towards someone, you know, maybe feeling like emotionally feeling like, you know, they were draining you or dragging you down, etc. It feels like you are actually moving away from these emotions and you're considering the pros and cons, and it feels like the positives are more at the high. Okay, because this person comes through as someone who is actually a good person. Okay, yeah, it feels as though there is this ability to connect on the same level. So if it is a person in your life, okay, because this is a generalized reading, it's very hard to kind of like connect to everyone. Okay, so if this is a person in your life, the specifics are they are gentle, caring, nurturing, and they love children and animals. Okay, so if you have someone like that in your life and they were draining you and your energy because they had their moodiness or they had maybe addiction issues. Now the addiction issues does not necessarily mean drinking or smoking, or it could be addicted to the phone, okay, the internet. So if this was the case, it is saying that this person is actually, you know, you're probably focusing on the negatives and not realizing the positives, because they are actually a really good person and you'll be considering their good sides and seeing their good sides, and you'll be seeing that they are able to connect with you at the you know, same level. If it's someone that is in the collective way, I do feel as though your thoughts and feelings about this person, because like I said, it could be a politician, it could be someone that has some sort of effect on your life in some way, but it is a personality that is seen by all, like a collective, you know, person, and they do come across as being maybe someone that you didn't like or didn't, you know, take sides on. Your thoughts and feelings about them are changing. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Whew. And yeah, I feel as though you will actually start to kind of connect with their energy. That's what I'm getting. Okay. What you need to embrace. Okay, so I'm getting his family situation. Okay. What you need to embrace is something to do with family, something to do with home, property. Okay. And if you've got a family business, okay, so what you need to embrace is some situation relating to this. Now, the Taurus new moon, Taurus energy is pretty much related to your physical life, tangible life, such as your money, your property, your, you know, the currency in the world, if we look at it in the collective kind of way. So we've got the Seven of Wands here, which it's kind of like saying, you know, protect what you have. It's time to protect what you have. Okay, time to collect things in the more tangible. So if you are thinking of holding on to a lot of money, don't put it in the bank, maybe buy gold or something like that. Okay, so it's saying protect what is important to you. Okay, your property, your money, your family. Protection is very much important during this time. And whether it relates to how would I say it? It's not like, you know, defending your family. It's more like protecting. So it may mean you need to put some cameras up. Okay, so whatever protection means, Maybe you need to put some fire alarms into your home or something like that. Okay, so protection can mean in many ways. Okay, so protecting your home, protecting your family, protecting your properties, protecting your money in whatever way possible is what you need to do. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's what you need to embrace, what you need to release. Okay, if there has been something that is unjust or unbalanced, okay, what you need to do is bring balance back to it, bring harmony back to it. Okay, if there has been some sort of paperwork or legalities that you're dealing with, it's time to, you know, find once and for all, release all of that. If there are things that are legally that needs to be protected, relating to family and property and all of that also is coming through, it's time to protect. Okay, that's what I'm getting here as well. What's next? Judgment. Okay, the Judgment is Pluto energy. It's regeneration and rebirth. So things are changing, okay, and the Judgment is all about change, regeneration and rebirth. Okay, so what's next? Huge changes for you in the sense of what you thought was tangible, what you thought was in the traditional sense. That is why you need to protect a lot of things, because a lot of things, the way you thought of, are changing. Okay, so especially things related to motherhood, children, fertility, the earth, your property, if you've got property like, you know, farm, earth, etc. Anything relating to that, that is kind of like in the dark. You need to bring that to light and sort it out in a legal way, because if it's just sitting there and you're not dealing with it, not doing anything about it, it has a possibility of being, it's just dissipating. You need to legally get all of that sorted out, because there's huge changes coming through in general in society, in the collective, the world. Okay, not just society, the world. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there for you. But I feel like you want to travel. I feel like you want to I feel like there's, you know, like a desire to just go somewhere far away or connect with people from far away, or it's this desire. That's what I'm feeling for you, Virgo. Okay, so that's what I see. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and yeah, enjoy the Taurus new moon. Hi Libra. So this is going to be your reading for the Taurus new moon that we will be having on the 19th of May 2023. Okay, by the way, this is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and if you would like to check us out, just go to our website at girlentermoon.com, and maybe you may see something there that you like. Okay, check us out. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you for this Taurus new moon energy. There is a lot happening in the sky. There is a lot of energy shifts. It is all about change, almost to the point of rebirth, regeneration and rebirth. And you will be feeling this as well, just like the rest of everyone in the collective. Okay, so let's see what comes through for Libra. Now, this is a collective reading, so if you want something more personalized, like I said, check us out, and you may actually decide on something more personal. All right, I want cards for 4 positions, and these could be like single cards or multiple cards. Okay, so we've got 4 cards, single ones. I think they are all single ones. All right, So the questions attached to these positions in this reading, the first one is, what is it that you need to know, Libra? Okay, so Two of Cups is about connecting, okay, connection, compromise, love, mostly about love. But don't forget, we got that Taurus new moon energy. So new moon is all about the dark moon, new beginnings. It's about the seed or the egg and sperm conceiving of the new child, the seed under the ground in the darkness, okay, the seed in the womb, okay, being planted there, getting ready to grow, and that's when we get to the full moon, so it's the full term that grows. But the Two of Cups represents love, okay, love in the sense of all sorts of love, okay, so there are many types of love, not just, there is one love, but it does have its all different tones, okay, in the energetic way, it has its different tones. So with this energy, it's very water energy, and what I'm getting is something to do with the Taurus energy of the new moon, which is also, when we look at all the planets, the way they are positioned during that time on the 19th, there's a lot of also water energy coming through, and we've got that water energy in that Two of Cups. The water energy is related to Pluto, okay, we've got that Pluto energy coming through, and Pluto is ruled by Scorpio, okay. It is very transformative. It is related to how you connect intimately, how you connect with others, how you connect with yourself at the soul level, the physical level, all sorts of ways. And also this could also represent how you connect and compromise in regards to any kind of bonds or emotional bonds, or even like, because it's Taurus, it's also something tangible, okay, so it could be like material bonds, such as shared resources and so forth, okay, material bonds. It is kind of like a heavy energy, the Pluto energy. It is very deep and heavy, but it is saying if you feel the love, the connection with love, okay, it will become light. Okay, let's ask for another card and see if there's anything else that you need to know. New beginnings, okay, new beginnings with relating to your heart desires, okay, so this could be, it is a very transformative energy. Like I said, there is a lot of that Pluto energy coming through for you during this time specifically, and it's about maybe a new baby coming into your life. It could be like some new idea coming into your life. It could be a new home you're buying. It could be connecting with something. It does relate to something that is shared, don't forget. So it could be a home that's shared. It could be, it could also represent something new through loved ones, such as, because when we look at this Pluto energy, what I see is regeneration, transformation, and rebirth. There needs to be death for rebirth as well. So it can represent also like maybe something left behind by ancestors. Okay, but they're like bonds or emotional bonds that are there, that are connected to something that is tangible. Maybe someone that really loves you is going to give you something that they've had, okay, or it could be like a shared thing. You know, you get these necklaces, you know, with it's like a heart, and half you carry, half the other carries the other half, and it's, when they come together, it's like one whole. Okay, so something like that. But it is also it could be like, you know, maybe your great-grandmother or great-grandfather left something behind, and you're able to take it, you know, also something like that. But there is a new beginning, and there's a lot of love involved here. Okay, the new beginning is because it doesn't necessarily mean that someone has to die and leave something behind for you. Maybe someone just lovingly is going to give something to you. Maybe, you know, maybe parents are going to give something to you lovingly, like inheritance, but without them moving on as yet. Okay, so I do see that new beginning there with a lot of love. Okay, there is a lot of love there, and it's just beautiful. Energy is absolutely beautiful. This is pretty much like between the love and new life form comes into being, and the soul is there ready to occupy that life form. You know, it's that kind of energy. It's just beautiful. Okay, what you need to embrace is the energies of the moon. Okay, so it is the moon. We've got the Taurus new moon here, and what you need to embrace is fully being in your beingness. Okay, so the moon represents your instincts, your intuition as well, the motherhood, the you know, even if you're not a mum, even if you're a dad, okay, it's that nurturing aspect, that mothering aspect of yourself, to fully embrace this, to fully be in this during that specific time, during that dark moon. I also see this, you may see it as being a lot of stress. Okay, so this actually represents what you need to embrace is delegating what is stressing you out. Okay, it's time to say no. It's time to say, I don't want to do this anymore. Time to put your needs first. Time to let go of all the responsibilities, or think that, you know, the only way is the hard way. You know, it's time to let go of this. It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to actually embrace the child within. Okay, so this nurturing aspect here represents a deep, deep aspect and connection with love. We're getting that love energy to the self. Love thyself. Okay, deep down, the child within. Okay, and it is about releasing and letting go, or taking a break from all that stresses you. Okay, liberating yourself from all your burdens. Basically, that's what this is. Okay, so it's time to say no to if someone says to you, you have to hold up your end, it's time to say, no, I don't need to, I don't have to, I'm happy where I am, and you can think of the rest. No one's going to pressure me anymore. Okay, so that kind of energy there, it's just you saying no, you taking a break, you putting yourself first, and liberating yourself from the burdens. Okay, and holding the child within like you are the mother and nurturing it. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. What you need to release is, okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles can become more focused on the reality. Okay, it's like, if I can see it, I believe it. But then, you know, can you see your thoughts? Can you see your feelings? Can you see electricity? You know, that kind of situation. So it's saying, don't be such a realist. Not everything is, well, the Queen of Pentacles is very traditional in the energy. So it's like working hard to earn a little bit of money. Okay, so this is saying it's not like that anymore. And it is an Earth Taurus energy, and the moon is in Taurus, right? It is saying that there is a lot of change coming through. So what you need to release the old way of relating to your tangible reality. Okay, so if you've been kind of focusing on, how would I say it, kind of like putting yourself in other people's, no, I want to say putting yourself in other people's, comparing yourself. Okay, so if you've been comparing yourself, they've got that, why haven't I? You know, it's like, and feeling the greed and envy, and working hard to find financial success, and you know, things like that, to find a place in the world where people see you, you know, having fame or something like that. This is saying it's time to release all that, because to be able to get to where we are heading in the collective, this is the aspect that you need to shed. Okay, this is a part of you that you need to shed. It's no longer what others see, because everyone sees everything now online about each other. It's there, open. Okay, so you've got social media, everything's there in the open anyway. And it's not about how people see you. It's not about, even if people see you, that's not even important. It's about what you can give to the world and also receive, okay, to be able to have a good and meaningful, peaceful life. And the Queen of Pentacles is here saying that I need to work hard, I need to gain money, I need to put food on the table, I need to make sure everything's in routine, I need to, you know, it's like focusing too much on the material and physical and tangible. So this is what you need to release, okay? That's what you need to release. Releasing your full-on connection or attachment to the material and tangible world. It's saying you need a balance, okay? It's not saying you need to completely let go. You can't do that. Otherwise, you won't be able to eat. You need to still eat. So you need to have a balance, okay? You need that balance, and you need to find the balance that suits you in the specific kind of way, okay? Everyone's different, so you need to find your way of balancing this out. You could need a little bit of a tweak. Some people may need a whole lot of shedding, okay? So everyone's different, and this is a collective reading, so keep that in mind as well. What's next for you, Libra? Ooh, the Magician. Okay, so it shows that, yeah, what I see here with you is that you have the ability to manifest your reality in the ways that you desire. So if you see the Magician, it's pointing up and it's pointing down, which means what's up there is down here, what's down here is up there. Okay, in other words, what's up in my mind will be in my life, in my tangible life down here. What's happening down here will be in my mind, in other words, thinking about, you know, issues and so forth, to find solutions, you know, thoughts and so forth. So it's like a never-ending process, and we see that never-ending process or the infinity symbol in the traditional tarot. The Magician, we see that infinity symbol above the crown chakra, which represents a never-ending process. It's infinite, it's never-ending. Even if you shed your physical avatar, your physical body, and move on, it's still going to be something that is never-ending, because you're infinite. Don't forget, humanity is trying to find something like the elixir of immortality, but they don't realize they're actually immortal. Okay, that is ironic. So that is your reading, Libra, for the Taurus new moon. So enjoy this moon. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, so let's move on and have a look and see what comes through for you for this Taurus new moon on the 19th of May 2023. And this is Dilosh, by the way, Girl and Her Moon. And if you want something more personalized, don't forget this is a collective reading. If you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlentermoon.com. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you. Now, I was going to take the card that fell out, but it was like nearly a third of the deck that fell out. So, okay. All right, so we got one that did jump out. And it talks about love. Okay, I'm getting that connection to love because the King of Cups usually represents love and healing and so forth. All right. So this is for Scorpio. I just want cards that are going to sit in 4 positions. Okay, those 2 jumped out. Thank you for revealing yourself. Let's put it there. Oh, thank you. See how they're jumping out? The cards are actually jumping at us. So we've got these cards jumping out. They did reveal themselves to us. And when the cards actually jump out with intensity, the energy is really strong. Okay, so the first card we've got is the King of Cups, and it's talking about love, connecting to love or love connections. It is healing and it is emotionally intelligent. Okay, so I do get that kind of energy. Now, whether this is the negative aspect of it is the positive. So we are getting a very balanced energy here. Okay, so the Justice card represents, or this is what I'm also getting in the messages. Okay, so what Spirit is saying to me is it is generally shared as this positive energy. Love cannot be negative. Okay, so love is generally positive. It is a positive energy. It is very peaceful. It is balanced. But if you are actually, because you've got free will, if you actually put in effort or energy that is out of balance, you know, the consequences of your actions will determine whether this energy will be positive or negative. Okay, so this is the outcome energy of love. That's what I'm getting. Love, connections, and compromise. And there's a lot of this connecting energy coming through. Okay, so this energy comes through relating to how you put in your efforts, your actions, and so forth. The cause and effect of the consequences of your actions will be the result. And what I'm getting is someone or something or a situation or like a connection or a partnership or whatever that is loving and generous, that is a long-term connection, that is kind and trusting and forgiving and nurturing and also creative. Okay, but if it is a negative energy, what I do get is a lot of emotional manipulation, moodiness, and possibly even addictions. Okay, that kind of energy also coming through. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. But the message that I got generally was love cannot be negative. But because we've got free will and we live in an existence of duality, we have the ability to experience it in the extremes. And it doesn't mean that the negative is bad or the positive is bad. It just means that you're going through that emotion, going through that experience because you're meant to. You are in your ideal place, even if you're going through something what we perceive as being negative. Okay, it's because you need to understand that to be able to understand something else before you get there. Okay, so it's pretty much like a child needs to learn how to crawl first before they can run. Yeah, they can't run straight away. So that's how this energy is presenting itself. What you need to embrace didn't reveal itself to you. All the others revealed themselves to you. So what you need to embrace. Okay, so I've got the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands represents, okay, it's not a, this is not like, it's not a gender, it's not a person, it's an energy. Okay, so just like this one was an energy. Okay, this is also an energy. And what you need to embrace with the Queen of Wands, because she's into the mysteries, she's very spiritual, okay? And I'm getting this fire energy, which represents the first initial energy or element in the creation of the planet, okay? Fire. So fire, the element of fire with the Queen, she comes across as being, you know, creative energy. Firstly, it's very creative. It's like this, you know, the passion, the creative passion of two people, for example, when they have that intimate connection and a child is born, okay? And it also represents courage and self-assurance, okay? So what you need to embrace are these energies. When it comes to connections, because we get this connection coming through, okay? So if someone is offering themselves to you, or their life to you, or their business to you, or whatever it requires, okay, so to connect, if someone is offering something to you, don't be so concerned at whether, you know, this will work out, or whether you could trust them, etc. It is saying that you will know, okay, you will feel this, and what you need to do is you need to embrace this situation full on, okay? Have courage and feel the self-assurance, and there will be boundless amounts of creativity also involved here. So assert yourself in a passionate kind of way, and when certain time points in your life or on your journey appear, you will be able to transform also, okay? It represents also self-transformation. So that's what the what you need to embrace. What you need to release is the past, the way things have been happening in the past, the past in every kind of way, okay? So everything relating to the past is changing, so move on from it. Don't get stuck with the idea that things are going to keep going the way they are, because when we look at the stars with the Taurus new moon as well, and how the planets are in the astrological sense, there are huge changes. It's like almost a huge revolution of the collective is coming through. So this is saying things that are the way they've been are going to be no longer. What's next is you need to start exploring new things, because it's a page. So it's like exploring the new. Go out there and explore the new, something new that you can work with and how you can connect. So if you've got, say, a partnership, a business partnership, find new ways to either connect or make this work. If it is a relationship, find new ways. Even relationships are changing, so find new ways to how you connect with a partner, or if you're, like if you're committed, or if you're not, how you can connect, okay? That kind of situation. So that's what I'm getting in regards to the Taurus new moon for you, Libra, okay? So sorry, Scorpio. So please enjoy the new moon. Okay, so let's move on to Sagittarius, and let's see what comes through for Sagittarius with this new moon in Taurus. Okay, so this is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and this is a collective reading, okay? So it may or may not really resonate with you. So maybe you want something more personalized. You can check us out at girlentermoon.com, and you may decide on something personally. But other than that, we've got first card being revealed. Other than that, we'll see what comes through with this reading. This is Taurus new moon energy that's going to be occurring on the 19th of May 2023. And if you also listen to, say, your moon sign as well as your ascending sign, okay, it will also give you a little bit more of that clarity there. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Sagittarius. Oh, there we go. We've got the Sagittarius card coming through, that fire sign. We actually got 2 fire cards coming through. Oh, 3 fire. Okay, we've got 3 fire cards and 1 major arcana card, which is associated with Jupiter, and even that is Sagittarius energy. You've got a lot of this Sagittarius energy, even though this is a earth sign moon, Taurus new moon, or dark moon or black moon, but we got all of these energies. Okay, this is Sagittarius, no, this is Leo. This is Sagittarius, which is associated with Jupiter, the expansion, the luck, it's the wheel of fortune. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is also associated with any fire sign person. And we've got the 7 of Wands, which is associated with Sagittarius again. Okay, so there's a lot of this Sagittarius energy happening there, and it is because if you look at what's happening in the skies at the moment, there's a lot of this different kind of movements happening. Okay, there is Jupiter most prominently out there, and there is also Pluto, the way Jupiter is connecting to Venus and so forth. There is a lot of that, you know, basically Sagittarius energy as well out there with Jupiter. But it's all about change, and we're getting that cycle energy coming through. There are big changes coming through. Now, the cards, what do they mean in accordance to the questions that I've got set aside for Spirit? So Spirit has answered, and what you need to know is the 2 of Wands is all about how you find balance. Okay, we're getting that balance, the 2 of Wands, connecting, compromise, balance, finding that harmony, the harmony of nurturing. Okay, it's all about finding harmony in work as well as home. Now, I'm not saying play, I'm saying work and home. And it also relates to your physical self. Okay, physical self as being in there, in the cave. We see that person in the cave. The cave represents the womb, and the person in there is you. It's like the embryo. Okay, so being nurtured, nurturing yourself, being nurtured in the womb, the embryo being nurtured in the womb. Okay, so you need to take care of yourself, especially now. Okay, so what you need to know is, if you find balance in everything, okay, nurturing yourself, taking care of your chores, your daily life, your routine, home, work, everything, if you can do it in a balanced kind of way, things will work out for you. But if your balance is out of whack, there is a possibility of feeling low in energy, okay, because this cycle represents the potential of going the negative way or the positive way. Okay, so it could go down or up. The potential is there. The Wheel of Fortune represents whether you become full of luck or lack of luck. Okay, it has potential. It's a never-ending circle there, a cycle. Okay, the cycle represents the potentials. So it can flow one way or the other way. So what you need to embrace, the Wheel of Fortune also here represents what you need to embrace, the flow. Okay, that is also coming through, the flow. listen to your inner guidance that is coming through, okay, as you make these choices. The flow in regards to if you need a little bit more attention here, put that attention there. If you need a little bit more attention over there, you need to, you know, it's like find the balance, but go with the flow. Don't be so strict with everything, okay? Go with the flow and how you make the choices. Listen to your inner guidance, okay? We're getting that inner guidance coming through. What you need to release, something associated with a pet, okay? I see that lion there. It can be a feline, it can be a cat, okay? Even here we've got, okay, so it is a lion and a goat. Looks like a lion and a goat, but it represents pets. You may have issues with pets during this time. That's another thing. Okay, so be very careful of that. Take care of your cats or pets. But what you need to release is to be a little bit adventurous during this time. You know, it's like normally this is you, okay, your ideal self, someone that strives, someone that's a little bit adventurous, someone that's outgoing, okay. And what you're asked to do during this time is to be a little bit more down to earth, just like the Taurus new moon. Be down to earth. Don't be so adventurous. Don't strive so much during this time, okay. Just give yourself a little bit of a break because your energy will be low. You may, if you force yourself too much, you may have health issues, okay. That's what I'm getting here. So it's saying don't strive so much. Don't be so adventurous. Kind of be a little bit more, you know, low profile. Protect yourself. The Seven of Wands represents protection. If you can see, it's about it looks like a team or people trying to defend themselves against other people, okay. So it could be one team defending themselves against the other team, but it does also represent your defense system, as in your biology, okay. So take care of your defense system, your immune system, basically, okay. So what's next? Taking care of yourself, taking care of your immune system. That's what you need to do during this time. That's what you need to focus on. And it's not a long time. It's only for, you know, for a week or so, just for a week. Take care of yourself just for a week. And then after that, you're going to be okay. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Nothing else. Nothing major. But you are in tune with the energies of the change that's coming through. You're aware of it, okay? You're aware of this change. Intuitively, you are aware of it because you're getting guidance. You're being guided of the changes that are coming through in the collective, and you know how to make choices accordingly. You know that it's there. You just need to relax a little bit, okay? So that's for you, Sagittarius. Enjoy this Taurus new moon. Okay, so Capricorn, this is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and this is going to be a collective reading. So if you want more information, you can listen to your moon sign, ascending sign, and so forth. But if you want something more personalized, you can go to our website at girlentermoon.com and just check us out. You may actually decide on something, okay? Let's have a look and see, Capricorn, what's in store for you with this Taurus new moon that's going to be happening or occurring on the 19th of May 2023. Okay, I'm getting this, you know, like jittery energy. I feel like there's a lot of this fun energy coming through for you. Okay, so fun, young, bouncy, full of vibrancy, buoyancy, okay, that kind of energy, that's what I'm getting. I'm feeling that energy during this Taurus new moon. And it feels as though it could be associated with, you know, maybe you want to travel, you want to socialize, you want to go out there, you want to see places or something like that. That's the kind of energy that I feel. Okay, so I want cards for 4 positions. And let's see what comes through. So let's see what the Divine Collective is going to actually, present to us. That's a lot of cards there. All right. The first question that we have is relating to what it is that you need to know during this Taurus new moon. Taurus black moon. Everyone's getting this. I'm not joking. Everyone is getting this Ace of Wands energy. It is a new energy. It is a new beginning for everyone in every kind of way. Okay. The Taurus energy is very tangible. It relates to our reality. It relates to our money. It relates to our currency. It relates to our land, country. It relates to the world. It relates to the earth. It relates to the soil, the seeds, nature, everything. It relates to everything that is tangible. Okay. And there are new energies for this that is coming through, and I see, for some people it comes through in a harsh way, it comes through in a chaotic way. Some people it comes through with ease. Some people are already into the wave of the new energy. For you, I feel like you're trying to make sense of it. Okay, you feel it, you know it, you feel it, it's there, you can almost grasp it, but you're trying to make sense of it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is actually the mind, the mentality. It is you looking at things in an analytical kind of way. And Capricorn, as you are, that's probably what you would do anyway, because that is pretty much like, your energy. But it's about looking at this, whether, the feelings of this new beginning, whether it's real, is it you're analyzing everything, you're also communicating about it to others, sharing this, and you're kind of like, is this real, or am I kind of like, thinking wrongly? Is it logical? Yeah. Okay, so that kind of energy. But the thing is, what I feel here, is that there is a shift in this energy. That seriousness is being shifted. The King of Swords can be quite serious, but the reason to be serious is to be balanced, to find harmony. Okay, and that is why the serious energy comes through. It's analyzing everything, so everything has to be done in a balanced, harmonious kind of way. But I'm getting this spark of new energy, and it's kind of like young energy. It is this, there is a shift of that seriousness to this vibrant, young, buoyant energy coming through. It's very creative as well. Okay, so your perceptions in regards to your life in general, in every way, will probably change. Okay, I feel that effort kind of energy coming through. Okay, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna have fun here. Okay, start singing in the shower or whatever. Okay, so that kind of energy. It's like before you were so on top of everything and very serious and logical about it. Now you're kind of like, who cares? Free willy. Okay, it's that kind of energy. All right, so that's what I'm getting. And you just want to have fun, you just want to enjoy, you just want to express, you just want to be creative, you just want, even if you're not creative, even if you don't have a creative bone in your body, you will do something that is creative. Okay, so what you need to know is something is changing within you. Okay, there is a shift in you, and you will be that seriousness, that, I wouldn't say it's dark energy, but that dense, heavy energy will become a little bit more lighter. Okay, what you need to embrace is follow your heart. Okay, just follow your heart. Just do what your heart feels. Okay, there could be also romance coming into your life. Go and enjoy. It could be a new attraction. Okay, and you're wondering whether this is logical or not. But now, all the singles out there. Okay, all the single ones out there. Someone coming into your life that you can pursue. There is a lot of romance for you during this time. And your thoughts on whether this is logical or whether this is real or will it be something permanent will be kind of like, who cares if it's not? Okay, it's like, I'm just gonna kind of like relax, you know, that kind of energy. What you need to release, yeah, again, every time we ask or we get a card for this question, we get this one. You can scroll back to all the other signs and you can see what you need to release. It's this card, okay, and this is the Taurus card. It is a Taurus card, and we are going to be having this Taurus new moon. Now, Taurus, like I said, is the energy of Earth, the Earth. It is everything tangible, like your money, the soil, the earth, the say your home, the place that you live. It relates to your tangible reality, the foods that you eat, the business that you own. Okay, so what you need to release is the way things have been. Okay, so the way that you perceive your reality. Whoa, that one really jumped out. Okay, so I'm getting, because I wanted another card here, and it's saying Seven of Cups. It's saying that you're being guided to something different, so a different level, you're being guided by higher energies. Okay, you are being guided by higher energies to a higher level. So you're going from a dense level to a higher level, and they're asking you to choose something. When I say choose, it's not like you will be picking and choosing, but it's like intuitively you will get there. Okay, it's something that you will feel. There will be a shift happening within you, and I did say that there as well. So what you need to release is being stuck with the way things are, especially when it relates to what you want to achieve in this world in the material sense. These things will have no meaning in your life after a while. That's what this is telling me. Okay, so it's saying release your thoughts in regards to these and focus on the now and what you're experiencing now. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. So stop focusing on the money, the car, the house, the land, etc. so much. Once you shift your focus from that, all of that's going to come to you anyway. Okay, that's what you're being told here. Okay, once you've released, it's like when you're holding on to a focus. Okay, so you're holding on to it, and there's a river, and you need to let that focus into the river so it can flow and come back to you. Okay, with manifestation. But if you don't let go of the focus into the river and let it flow back to you, you're still holding on to it. You still haven't let go of it so that it could manifest into your life. So you need to let go. You need to release. You need to relax. Okay, and once you do that, that's when it comes to you. Okay, so that's what it's saying. It's saying that you need to stop focusing so much on these things for now. Okay, it's time to have fun now. That's why we got this. What you need to embrace. Pursue creative outlets. Pursue what makes you feel light and happy and joyful in your heart. Okay, Knight of Cups. What's next? Got with 3 cards. Okay. Okay, so what's next? What I see is, yes, you will achieve the stability that you so desire. Yes, you will. I also feel as though maybe there is, you know, a possibility of traveling, okay, moving around, traveling, doing something creative. I'm getting that creativity coming through. Yeah, but there is that traveling, okay, moving around. If you're single, there is a possibility that you may actually end up tying the knot. If you don't have a home, there is a possibility you may end up attaining a home. Okay, these are the energies that I see. But there is a journey here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. All right, so that's coming through for you, Capricorn. So enjoy that Taurus new moon energy. Aquarius. Okay, so this is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and this is going to be a reading done for all Aquarians, okay, for the Taurus new moon that will be occurring on the 19th of May 2023. There are a lot of things happening in the skies at the moment, and there's a lot of shifts in our tangible reality, because Taurus is all about our tangible reality. Okay, it's all about everything material and physical in our reality. So let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Aquarius. Okay, so what have we got for Aquarius? I'm getting messages from the divine. Seeing these cards, you know, they're just plenty of them. There's just plenty of them. Okay. In some signs I only got like one for each question. These are like questions that I'm asking. So Aquarius, what is it that you need to know? Look, we've got 4 cards. What is it that you need to know? Aha! Okay, this is just very straightforward. Aquarius, something that made you feel like you were restricted. Okay, you felt like you were limited or restricted, or you could not move, or you were kind of like feeling stuck. Okay, this has been a very long time situation for you, Aquarius. Okay, I feel that you were hanging around waiting for things to happen. Okay, now this is ending. So we've got the Death card there, which represents ending, and this relates to your environment, such as your home, etc. Okay, family, home. So something you're succeeding in. Finally, whatever that you've been waiting around for, that you felt restricted or confined, limited, etc. The situation is ending, and it relates to yourself. It relates to your home or your abode or your family or the people that you associate with, your, you know, the people that are close to you. Home, family, country, because home can also represent country, and I feel as though this represents a success in this matter. But specifically home, the Death card represents an ending. Okay, ending of the situation, and usually it also represents like a transformation as well. Okay, all right, so what you need to embrace: release your mind from all this negative, you know, the Nine of Swords represents too much happening in the mind. Okay, so if you've been overthinking stuff, okay, it's time to let go and time to embrace everything with more love and harmony. Okay, bring harmony to your emotions, to your thoughts, saying let go of all the busyness of your mind, things that you felt like were too much to handle in your mind, just thinking, nothing happening. It's saying that things are going to start moving as long as you accept what is the way it is at the moment with love, and kind of like release all of that negative way of being. Things will change. Okay, the change is coming through. So releasing the busyness of your mind, the fears and the doubts and the insecurities, and adding a dose of love there, and also finding, people around you, like showing more compassion, showing more love, showing more connection and compromise. That's how you will also be able to overcome these worries. Okay, so if you've had issues with family, if you've had issues with loved ones, okay, the more you show love and compassion, that's how all of this will also dissipate. What I'm also getting is like, okay, this could be like a connecting compromise agreement. This could be like shaking hands on a situation as well. Okay, two sides shaking hands to a situation that you were worried about. So because it's a Taurus new moon, it can relate to property, it can relate to home and house, like I explained before. It can relate to anything like, business connections, but it's more so related to home, house, property, that kind of real estate maybe. Okay, so I'm getting this situation that means that you're waiting for something to happen. Maybe you're waiting for something to sell, or you're waiting to find the right home to buy. Finally, something's happening where you are agreeing, like shaking hands, compromising, connecting, agreeing, and like that's it. It's like it's happening. Okay, so yeah, finally something positive is happening. You've been waiting around for it for a long time. Okay, and it's ending now, and you are succeeding in what it is that you want. You're actually there's a huge change in the home front. That's what I'm getting. Okay, what you need to release. Okay, what you need to release is, if you've been feeling a little bit scattered in your energies, don't know which way to go, don't know where you're seeing yourself, okay, where you're heading, you don't get this feeling of, you don't know where you're heading, you don't know what you want anymore, you don't know what your heart desires anymore. It's like, maybe, you're having these unrealistic expectations. Maybe you're thinking that your expectations are unrealistic. That's why you're not being able to attain them. Okay, maybe you're getting that feeling. And this here is saying that you're kind of like jumping from one idea to another idea in regards to what it is that you want to achieve. Okay, it is saying you're not alone in this. Okay, you're not the only one. There are many people there. You are being guided to the right path. Okay, so jot down, if you're so confused, jot down ideas, write them down, and then go back to it and read it aloud to yourself and see how it feels. Does it make you feel light and have butterflies fluttering in your tummy, or does it make you feel heavy? If it makes you feel heavy, scratch it out. Okay, so go inwards. This is all about going inwards and contemplating on all of those different ideas. Which one works for you? Okay, you will be guided. So do that test. That will actually also help. So what you need to release is the feeling that what you're trying to achieve is unrealistic, firstly. Secondly, don't jump from idea to idea, desires to desires, and don't block your guidance. Okay, listen to the guidance, or use a specific way of guidance like I explained before. That is a good way of doing it. What's next? Are you moving house? It seems like you possibly could move house, and the house that you were in probably is going to be worth more than what you thought it would be, because we're getting this stability. Okay, I also feel like maybe you've been feeling a little bit low in energy in physical, okay, stressed out in regards to your physical health. It's not like health issues, it's more like feeling a lack of physical action. Okay, it's like maybe not feeling very flexible, okay, that kind of energy, and you feel like you need to add more action into your life. Okay, and this is saying that there is a possibility, firstly, there is a possibility of house move. Okay, we're getting that house move energy coming through, which could involve you moving somewhere that finally gives you that stability. Maybe your home front was very stressful and very unstable, where you are actually finding finally stability. Okay, that's coming through. Also, in regards to your physical health, it is saying that feeling stressed out or even having some physical pain, okay, this could be like due to not doing any physical exercises, okay, it is time to actually add some of that into your health routine as well. Okay, we're getting that coming through. So that's what I see for you, Aquarius. Okay. Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, this is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon. Now I will be doing this reading for the Taurus new moon that is going to be happening on the 19th of May 2023. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Pisces. Now, if you want more details, you can go to our website at girlentermoon.com and check us out. Oops. Okay, so the first card we have is what you need to know. Okay, what you need to know, Pisces. This Taurus new moon is related to all things tangible, all things related to reality. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is that there is a sense of moving forwards or moving away from some sort of communication problems. Okay, so it's like maybe you had communication problems. Communication can represent all sorts of it's not just talking on the phone. Okay, it's about being able to receive messages, sending emails, getting some sort of paperwork done and having that processed and so forth. Okay, so if you've had issues like that just recently, it's saying now it's time that things are moving forwards. Okay, things are happening for you. That's what I'm seeing there with this Six of Swords. I also feel as though there will be a desire to move around. There will be a desire to go and explore different places, especially places that are close to the water. Okay, maybe going somewhere and having an experience close to the water, somewhere like that. So that's also coming through. What you need to embrace, and you love water, so that is also another aspect there. What you need to embrace is enjoying your own company, your own time. In other words, being able to enjoy time alone if possible. Okay, that is also coming through. Enjoying time alone, but this could also involve, you know, going and visiting people in your environment, people that you haven't seen for a while. It could also represent connecting with siblings if you have them. What you need to release, focusing too much on the things that you want to manifest into your life. Okay, this is known as the wish card, the Nine of Cups. But besides that, it also represents not eating or drinking in moderation. So because the Taurus moon represents anything tangible, anything physical in our reality, okay, such as money, but it also represents what we eat and drink, our physical body. This is saying what you need to release is the foods and drinks that do not agree with you. Okay, it is also eating too much or too less. It could even be the lack of it. Okay, so you need moderation. If you're the type of person who likes to go out and you know, celebrate, this is saying that this is also what you need to release. It's time to release these kind of things from your life. It's like almost like a detox. It's saying embrace being alone more so. Okay, that kind of energy is coming through. What's next? Okay, so we do get this energy of love, connecting to the ones that really do feel, that are resonating with you at the spiritual level or the soul level. Okay, so I feel as though, you know, this is actually guiding you to the right person or to the right people that you want around you, loved ones, okay, people that will be in your life for a long time. So it's saying enjoy your own company, enjoy your own time with yourself, go explore somewhere near water. Don't overdo the food and drink and socializing so much during this time, but you can have, you know, like one-on-one connections. Okay, that is also like connecting with new people, connecting with people that you haven't seen for a long time. It could be connecting with loved ones like your siblings and so forth. Okay, so that's the kind of energy that I get for this Taurus new moon for you. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, I do hope that you enjoy this reading, Pisces. Bye.